he was too unfortunate to recognize that Isa alayhi salam was Allah Azza wa Jal's special prophet. So he took this cane into the village and began to announce to the people, "Come, come, come, I will cure diseases, grant the blind the eyesight, give life to the dead, and all with the use of this cane." The people gathered and said, "Our king is close to death. Come, cure him of his illness, and we will reward you." The man very happily, proudly, and arrogantly went to the king and hit him in the head with the cane as hard as he could. The people began screaming, but the man said, "Do not be alarmed. Don't worry, he will sit up in just a bit." However, the king was dead. How was he going to get up? So the people got a hold of him. Now the man was fearing for his life, but Hazrat Isa alayhi salam appeared. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam took his cane from the man, gave the king life again, and thus saved the man's life. Once again, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam said to the man, "Swear upon Allah Azza wa Jal, who just saved your life from these villagers. Tell the truth, where is the second piece of bread?" The man said, "I swear upon Allah Azza wa Jal, there was only one piece of bread." This man was so greedy that for one piece of bread he lied. Even after witnessing so many miracles, his eyes and heart were still sealed shut. So they proceeded with their journey, and in some time, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam found 3 bricks of gold. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam said, "One brick is for me, one is for you, and the third is for whoever ate the third piece of bread." The man immediately exclaimed, "I had eaten the third piece of bread." Hazrat Isa alayhi salam handed over all 3 of the gold bricks to the man and said, "Now our paths must never coincide. Our paths will never meet. I can travel with you no longer. Our paths are separate." The man was not a bit sad at their separation. Instead, he was so happy as the owner of 3 gold bricks. But Allah Azza wa Jal pushed him into the earth with those 3 bricks. Ma'azallah. This is the state of greed, my dear Islamic brothers. Qarun was a man who lived during the time of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. He was a very pious and poor man. He asked Hazrat Musa alayhi salam how to make gold. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam forbade him from making gold on the basis that if he began making gold, he would find himself in a difficult situation. But Qarun still persisted. So upon Allah Azza wa Jal's command, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam taught Qarun how to make gold. Here I would like to make a point that when a pious person, pious people tell you not to do something, you should not do it. Although we may not realize at the time, there is hidden wisdom behind the commands of the pious people. So Qarun made so much gold that he became the world's richest man. Now upon Allah Azza wa Jal's command, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked him to pay zakat on his gold. However, Qarun refused and avoided the subject. My dear Islamic brothers, pay attention to how the greed of wealth can ruin a pious person. It can take you to the depths of hell. The wealth can put a veil over our mind and our hearts, so much so that he won't hesitate to realize that wealth is here today and gone tomorrow. And when I die, I cannot take it with me. It also did not even occur to him that the one who is asking me for zakat is not an ordinary person, but Allah Azza wa Jal's prophet. And he, alayhi salam, is that same Nabi, alayhi salam, who taught him, he taught me how to make the gold in the first place. So instead of giving to the zakat, the unfortunate Qarun began spreading rumors about Hazrat Musa al-Islam. Finally, Qarun was told to only give zakat on a little bit of his gold, but he didn't even agree to that. In the end, Qarun was robbed of his iman, died as a kafir. He resides in the lowest of hells. My dear, sweet Islamic brothers, today I would like to relay a story of a person who lives in California, who tremendously benefited by attending the weekly Ijtima of Da'wat-e-Islami. This brother, who asked to remain anonymous, had all the material things of this ending and passing world, dunya. Money, he had a nice car, good family, a good job. However, he was not happy and was not spiritually and mentally at peace. Before attending the Da'wat-e-Islami Ijtima, this brother was lost, confused, and had a hard time sleeping at night. The brother states, I was not in peace. My heart was always beating fast, and my mind was somewhere else. However, only after attending a few weekly ijtimas of Da'wat-e-Islami, I was able to sleep. I began to feel better about myself, and most of all, I was mentally and spiritually at peace. This, my brothers, was before he became a murid of our Sheikh-e-Tareeqat, Maulana Muhammad Ilyas, Damat Barakatuhu. So, when in 2006 a brother from South Africa came to the United States for Ramadan, so this brother did an infadi koshes, and he told him to sit in itikaf with him for the last 10 days. So this brother decided to sit in itikaf for the 10 days, but he also encouraged him, okay, now before you sit in the itikaf, you should become a murid. So just the night before, he became a murid of the Sheikh-e-Tareeqat, Maulana Muhammad Ilyas, Damat Barakatuhu. So that night, when he went to sleep after praying Isha, praying the Tarawis, making du'as, middle of the night, he had a dream that a very man with light complexion, with radiating nur from his face, came to him, woke him up, put him on a horse carriage, and took him around. He took him all the way to Medina. And then when he went over there, he pointed to the Gumbad-e-Khazra.